Welcome back. This is Can You Handle My Jewels, and I'm gonna do another installment on self-improvement and touch upon what I was talking about yesterday. And I believe mainly what I was trying to convey yesterday was that a good foundation in starting out self-improvement is integrity. And to start on integrity, that's actually a really huge base to cover, so I'm gonna touch on it again. I've learned a lot about integrity, and it's something that really interests me, and I think that a lot of people should talk about and think about more than, say, something as easy as Kim Kardashian. I think people should be able to talk about integrity like they do, celebrities and stuff like that. But it's not a big conversation that I've ever had with anybody, so I think this is the perfect place for it. Speaking of Kim Kardashian, you can say that, that's somebody's hero. And what I wanted to touch upon today was heroes. It's a good thing to have heroes, and it's a good thing to pick them wisely in order to help you obtain integrity. Like, say, one of my heroes would be like Kurt Vonnegut. And one of the things that I really like about him, and one of the values and goals that I can take from him, is that he was a harsh critic of himself. And I'm very much the same way, so that's kind of how I can relate. The only difference is he has like a huge body of work that he did that was phenomenal. He wrote Cat's Cradle. I hope y'all have read these. Slaughterhouse-Five is one of my favorite books. He's wrote Breakfast of Champions, which is the first book of his that I've ever read. And he's got a lot more. Welcome to the Monkey House. That's actually a short one that I would suggest is a good read if you want to wet your chops on Kurt Vonnegut Jr., that is. Another one of my heroes that I like, or actually let me touch upon the things that I like about Kurt Vonnegut. What I really like about him is that he was so critical of himself, and I think that's what made him better. Kind of like he had like a neurosis to where he would say that he was a B-list writer. Like, to make a comparison in movies, like you got Guardians of the Galaxy and then you got Fantastic Four, like two Marvel movies that you can compare. Any of the Fantastic Four movies, they're horrible. Well, Kurt Vonnegut wrote like a good book in comparison, like, say, Guardians of the Galaxy. That was a really awesome movie that I really like and I really enjoy. But he would go over his work and he would say that he wrote a dumb movie like what I just said, Fantastic Four. And I think that gave him the ability to like make leaps and bounds and set his goals even further on what the critics were actually saying about his books. They were really awesome. He had really awesome books, and I agree with the other critics. I don't agree with him, but one of the values that I can get from him is trying to be a better all the freaking time. And that's why I'm doing actually this video. So getting heroes and, getting their values will help to increase integrity. And another thing I wanted to touch upon that I really didn't yesterday is, it's fine to make errors. I did a comparison, or I didn't really do a comparison. I didn't point out what integrity was. I pointed out what it wasn't. And I would like to, restate some things about integrity. And what I believe integrity to be is, it's fine, if you don't always, have the same value in every situation. Situations change, they're different. Not every situation is the same. And, you're going to make mistakes, and you're not always going to follow those values 100%. And that's fine. I know this because I make mistakes all the time. I'm actually the king of eating shit. Not literally, no, but you know, if you could see all the mistakes that I made, if I told you all the mistakes that I made, you would be like, man, you are a dumb motherfucker. And I was, and I still am. But the good thing is that, you know, I'm trying to make a better life for myself, and self-improvement is the way to do that. So I'm gonna start from the ground up. I believe integrity is the place to start. I had to pause for a second. I lost my train of thought. One of the things that, you know, that people can do wrong is, like I was stating earlier about Kim Kardashian. You know, people talk about her a lot, and, you know, she's made her millions, and yeah, I guess, you know, she did have drive to do that. The way she did that, though, that's pretty crazy. I don't need to really talk about that. Y'all know about that already. If that's how you want to make money, that's fine. Do you, boo-boo? And no one should tell you otherwise. You know, if those are your morals and your values, you know, it's just furthering yourself. And hopefully the means for her justify the ends, as in, however she got that money, if it goes towards what she's working for, well, then she still has integrity. But I think the way that she did it, according to my values, and these are just my opinions, according to my values and beliefs, that's a horrible way to do it. It's not respecting herself. I don't think she respected herself, and that's why I don't agree with what she did to get all that money. But I mean, I wouldn't be complaining if I made all that money. I would do it a different way, and I am going to do it a different way. One of the things that I think is really funny, a good example, you know, of when you're starting off is, I don't know if you've seen that movie Mean Girls. I really like that movie, written by Tina Fey. Yeah, she's really pretty cool. Actually, really cool chick. I don't know her personally, but one of the things that I really liked is she has like this, you know, sarcasm, or not sarcasms, like this dark humor. I like the part in the movie where Lindsay Lohan's character goes over to her friend's house, and she sees this little impressionable girl, you know, her friend's sister, watching TV, and she's watching like MTV or VH1 or BET, and the little girl, she's instilling her values at that age, and she's getting her morals, and it's from the TV, a bad place to get your morals and values, by the way. Nowadays, anyway. Not like Leave It to Beaver days. But my favorite part is, you know, that it's fucked up, but that little girl, you know, is learning how to like booty dance and stuff. She can do whatever she wants with that. I'll tell you this, though, I'm not going to let my kid learn those values and beliefs that way. So that's where I can help my son, you know, with integrity. And it is good to have heroes, you know. I want to be my son's hero, and that's how having a hero can help point the way and the direction that you can go to have integrity. And I want to state again, if you have integrity, you know how you should be treated, and like your mama always said, you should treat others how you want to be treated. And there's a good place to start from for self-improvement. So I hope you can handle that, Jewel. Hope I didn't offend Kim Kardashian. I'm sorry if you're watching this. Not really. But, you know, call me if you did. If you did. Yeah. All right. Well, I will see you guys next time. I don't know if I'm going to be doing these videos like daily or not, but whenever I have something to say, I'm going to say it. So have a good day, I guess. Handle these jewels.